Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. This is going to be a Libra season reading for Capricorn placements. Hello, Capricorns. Sea goats, how are you? Welcome to Libra season, the season of balance, relationships. Libra's in the 7th house of relationships, so your relationships might be highlighted. We are going to be doing a spread that's going to give you some insight, wow, if I could get the words out, insight, guidance, and clarity for Libra season. We're going to pull what your main themes of Libra season are going to be, where you can balance and compromise in your life, since Libra season, or Libra, pardon me, it's all about finding balance cards when it comes to relationships, and oftentimes balance requires compromise. And then we are going to look at where to seek beauty. Libra is ruled by Venus, which is the planet of beauty and love. So we have number 19, accountability, coming up under main themes for Libra season. So, all right, Capricorns, it feels like it says responsibility is a gift of love, to yourself and others. So oracle card coming out, accountability for Libra season, your main theme. And then we have radical self-love under what needs to be balanced out in your life, where to compromise. It says we can only receive love to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. It's going to be an interesting spread, Capricorn. I can tell already. There's something that's not balanced because we have accountability here under the main theme for Libra season. So you're being called to take ownership, really, to own something, to take responsibility for something in your life, possibly the direction that it's going. I'm really drawn to the signs here. She's kind of like which way to go. And she's got this pack on her back. It feels like you're going on a journey, and maybe Libra season you're going to encounter some, like a crossroads that's going to require you to, taking responsibility for what path you're walking, right? And then under where to compromise, this radical self-love card is kind of throwing me here. So we're gonna see where to find more balance. You need to show yourself more. I feel like the word radical is the most important thing here. If you've been showing yourself love, but it hasn't been coming, I feel like there's something about it not coming from a pure place. She's draped all in white, and she has the world in, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like either the world or the moon that's right here with her, and she's holding on to it. These cards, these particular oracle cards, are spread by 3 different age groups. This is one of the crone cards. So there's something, unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. It's like your own truth is going to be balanced out with this accountability card. And then we have forgiveness under where to seek beauty in your life. Hurt blocks our light. So it seems like Capricorn, you're holding on to some sort of pain. Forgiveness is going to, maybe someone comes in and apologizes to you, or there's something that you need to forgive. You owe an apology. I'm not sure. Let's see. The moon coming in the center of your spread here, so that's interesting, followed by the sun. Okay, all right, Capricorn, so far it looks like your main themes of Libra season, this spread is a bit similar to, was it Sagittarius? little Sagittarius and a little bit of Scorpio. There's similar energy here. It's interesting. That's kind of carrying through. All right, Capricorn, we have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, and the High Priestess with accountability for your themes. This is about what direction you're moving, right? The Chariot, this is fast movement. The Eight of Wands, quick communication. You could have quick communication coming in. I feel like you are going to be given the opportunity, or you are going to be asked. It's like the universe is asking you to make a choice. I don't know how else to say it. The universe is asking you to choose happiness and light over darkness. So Capricorn, you could have been maybe dwelling on the bad, on the negative. The High Priestess here, I feel like you're going to be making moves. I feel like trusting your intuition is going to be important as well. We'll see when we clarify, because the High Priestess can sometimes be potential and not moving, but with the Chariot up here, I feel like you're moving, and the Eight of Wands, you're moving quickly. I feel like the message here is to trust your intuition. You see, in both of these cards, we have a balance of dark and light, right? We have black on this side. We have the dark, mummy here, and then we have the dark pillar, and then the white one on this side. So there's when I said something's out of balance, it's interesting because the Chariot card is the card of compromise. And here, what needs to be balanced, there's something about you don't know what to choose. Right here, what needs to be balanced, where to compromise. You're stressed out choosing between the moon and the sun. These are two very different, obviously they're two very different cards. The moon is about the unknown. It can imply confusion, darkness. It's saying that, go down the path, because the sun card comes right after the moon. So the message of the moon is to trust your instincts. Yes, there is darkness down these two pillars. It's interesting, we have a lot of symbolism, like these two pillars, right? Those two right there. I'm almost looking at these as pillars. I know they're not, but they kind of seem like it. And then the High Priestess, the two pillars. There's something about you not knowing what direction to choose, and this it's like Libra season is going to force a decision. That's what the cards seem to be saying. You're going to have to choose between. It's not choosing between the moon and the sun. It's finding the balance between the two, finding a balance between this darkness and this confusion. I feel like the fear that comes with that, but then there's also a fear of the brightness, of encouragement, of something brand new, of something very naked, and like a blank slate is what I'm getting. But it's not a blank slate because you've been there before with the sun, like you're just finding encouragement. And then we have under where to seek beauty in your life, with the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. This is about you taking the reins. The King of Wands has come up for, I think, every sign that I've read for so far. I feel like there is a message for Libra season in general, at least that's what I'm seeing, is to step. People are being asked to step up. People are being asked to show up. And I feel, and it's been in different ways. Capricorn, you're being asked to show up for yourself. And in the form of accountability, responsibility for your decisions, responsibility for your actions. And I feel like you do that by actually making a decision. Making a conscious decision that's reflective of how you love yourself. That's reflective of what you want and desire. The Nine of Cups, you've had this happiness before. The Empress. It's really asking you to I feel like you made a wish, Capricorn. This Nine of Cups, where to seek beauty. I feel like there is a message here to be patient with something that you started creating. There was an inception of something, creation. Could be a project you started working on. There's something about being patient, but and finding beauty and maybe in being the leader. Maybe you're going to be the boss of something. All right, let's see with the Chariot. Yeah, see, we have the High Priestess coming out again. I told you I was getting that sense of these pillars on the Chariot card. I know that she doesn't have pillars on there, but traditionally it does. So I feel like this is just confirmation, really, Capricorn, that the main themes of Libra, you could be moving homes. You could actually be moving your physical location. I feel like it's saying to trust your intuition if you are moving. I feel like the theme is finding the center between really quick movement. I feel like what this is saying is almost finding the balance between moving really quickly and then not moving at all. With the Nine of Swords coming out again with the with the Eight of Wands here. Yeah, there's going to be some... If you're selling your home, I feel like you're going to get a lot of offers for it, and this could be stressful for you, but I really, relying on your intuition heavily is what's going to help you this Libra season. We have the High Priestess twice, and the Six of Pentacles clarifying this High Priestess. Relying on your own intuition, and that's what's going to bring balance. That's what's going to bring balance possibly into your life financially as well. Yeah, you're determining, and I feel like you're also determining where to give your kind of, it's like once you find the balance, then you're going to be more aware of where you're providing energy that is only balanced. It's almost like I'm getting a sense down here, like once you get a taste of this balanced energy, it's like, yes, this is what I've been looking for. It's like you're going to know it when you see it, Capricorn. Like you will know, you trust the feeling. Like I said, really trust your intuition right now. We have the Nine of Swords with the Six of Swords. Moving away. Capricorn, I remember this message for you hasn't come up in a while, but when I first started doing videos, there was a messages would come up frequently for you that you would move away from situations before they were actually done. And I'm feeling that again here with the Nine of Swords coming up twice, once with the Six of Swords and the other with the Eight of Wands. It's like you're trying to get away from something that you can't get away from. I feel like you're trying to get away from it because it frightens you. With the Moon card in the center here, you don't know what's on the other side. But your answer here in this spread is the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Look at that. The Ace of Swords with the Moon. This is your answer. You need to trust your intuition and continue down the path through these two pillars, because what's on the other side of this path is clarity. Here's the Ace of Swords. This is what you're looking for. And I feel like there's a message here that you need to hear, that you are protected. See that she has the umbrella over her head, this particular Ace of Swords? She's not being affected by other people's opinions. You are, by going down the path, by taking the journey, possibly the journey of radical self-love, looking at yourself from all angles. Radical self-love is about the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's about looking at parts of yourself that you might not want to look at. I feel like you've been avoiding looking at that thing. Nine of Swords twice. Nine of Swords with the Six of Swords. Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands. There's something that's trying to come in and you're like, nope, moving away from that, moving away. But you can't. I mean, you can keep trying to move away, but it's going to keep coming after you until you deal with and by dealing with it, it just means to keep going down the path, right? That's what I mean by with this moon card, is to trust something that you might not, that you trust what you don't know, and because that's what's going to bring you your answers. We have the Sun with the King of Wands. We have the King of Wands twice here. You are really being asked to be the leader in your own life, Capricorn, especially the King of Wands with the Sun. That is a lot. That's a huge leadership energy. It's not only about you being encouraging, but it's about letting people encourage you as well. And really stepping into the spotlight, I feel, with the King of Wands twice here. Being, it's like it feels like you're being called to be a social, like to be an inspiration, to be a social figure. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups with the King of Cups, with this forgiveness card on where to find beauty. I really feel like this is about forgiving yourself, Capricorn. I feel like you're holding on. This is what you're running away from, the Nine of Swords, right? You're running away, and it's not from other people. You're trying to escape. Sorry about that. I think that was loud. It's like you're trying to escape making a decision. Because making a decision is going to require you to look at different aspects of yourself in your life that you might not like, right? From your past. But there's a message here to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the mistakes that you made in the past. And I feel like that forgiveness kind of opens the door to a wish coming in for you. And it provides emotional stability with the King of Cups. Empress here. We have the Emperor. Wow, okay, so the Emperor clarifying the Empress. Wow. Where to seek beauty in your life. This could have to do with a parent wound, a mother-father coupling. I know that that's not traditionally what the Emperor, the Empress means, but that's what I'm getting off of it. This could stem back from you healing some sort of, maybe you were emotionally abandoned. That's why the King of Cups is here. There's some sort of emotional healing happening. But it feels like where to seek beauty is in the process of forgiving yourself, in the process of finding your own path. The Emperor, the Empress, the King of Wands, these are very bold, assertive, and sure of themselves energies. These are not energies, none of these energies here are questioning themselves. I think that's a really big message here, Capricorn. While I'm saying to look back and heal things, it's don't question the healing process. Whatever feels like healing to you, then that's how you're healing. It's like there is no one right way to do this. There's no one way to forgive someone. I'm going to take all these since they came out. We have the Four of Wands, the Hierophant, and Temperance coming out with the King of Wands. We have strong Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo energy on this spread. And Pisces with the Moon twice, or the High Priestess twice, the Hangman. Pisces and Cancer. Honestly, that's not the only energies, but those ones are very present here. Okay, Four of Wands, Hierophant, and Temperance all wanting to come out with the King of Wands. I feel like here this message here is again about there's a message here about you being a leader and a boss and an inspiration in your own home environment. Especially if you're in a relationship, especially with your marriage. If you're not in a relationship, this has to do with your home environment matching your belief system with the environment in which you are existing in, does it match up with your belief system? What I mean by that is, if you're living, let's say you live with family, and your belief system is that you wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, you have a morning routine, this is how you go through your day, and another person in your family, their belief system, right, they wake up 2 hours later than you, and the way, or let's say they wake up at night, they're awake all through the night, you're awake all through the day. Those belief systems are clashing in the sense that if you're not able to actively make that work, those don't work intuitively together. So it takes, effort in order to make that work. So I feel like that's something, there's a message there, Capricorn, that if there isn't some sort of integration with your belief system where you live, I feel like it's saying to step up and be the boss and assert your belief system. Right, we're going to end with 3 cards from the universe here. This is the Druid Tarot. I was feeling very drawn to nature when I started doing these readings, and so that's why I wanted to use this spread. So, ending message from the universe, we have the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Two of Cups. I feel like the message is to move towards your desire, trust your instincts. A huge message in this spread is to trust your instincts. Compromise, bring darkness and light together. There is such a huge message of using your intuition to bring light, to find the balance between light and dark. And I think that comes with accepting the good parts of yourself and the bad parts of yourself. And when I say good and bad, I'm almost doing you a disservice, because it's not good and bad. It's just what it is. That's what you're looking to come to, is to be able to kind of sit there and look back at your past and say, that wasn't a mistake. It was meant to happen that way. And I don't have any strong negative feelings for it, and I don't have any strong positive feelings towards it. Because we can start quantifying our failures and our successes. And I feel like maybe, Capricorn, that's what you started doing, and you got lost in it. All right? So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you have a really wonderful Libra season. I'll see you at your next reading. Take care.